Hey, okay. Hey y'all, what's going on? It is Tuesday. That's how you it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Let me make sure that everybody can see me singing Tuesday because I got to make sure that this live is public for all people to enjoy, for you to share. Oh, and I just did that. Okay, I'm pumped up. It's Tuesday. I'm super excited. Hi, hi, hi. It is Cocktail and Combo, and it is Tuesday, and I'm not even gonna waste no time. Do you understand? I'm not even wasting no time. So get your cocktail, get your hind parts. Can we say hind parts? Is that mean because my birthday was last week that I'm getting old? Hind parts, get your hind parts in a chair, in the bed, wherever you're at. Put the kids to bed, whatever that looks like. Get your cocktail because it's cocktail and combo, and it's about to go down. But I can't do it alone. No. Now listen, I don't even think she really needs an introduction, but I'm gonna still give her one. Okay, she is the sunshine. She is my sunshine, my only sunshine. She makes me happy. Okay. Anywho, so without further ado, I'm gonna give it up with listen. Cutie with a camera. You already know her. That's right, Queen Ray 22.
TV.
Let me do
So I don't even know what song I thought you was gonna sing, but I didn't think it was that one. I thought you are the sunshine of my life. Thought you was gonna go, Stevie with it or something.
happy. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Once I was great. Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Oh,
we make it's Tuesday and we
oh
are
my goodness! I'm so happy to be here. I look so blazing right now. Like, why can't I open my eyes? I don't know. Maybe these bags are so thick that they won't open up.
streets working.
But God, we missed it, y'all. Hey, y'all out there in Cocktail Convo land. We missed it, y'all. It's been like 2 Tuesdays. What?
Like forever and ever,
What?
forever and ever
What?
and ever. And listen, we have a special guest this evening. I think
Hey.
his birthday, but I'm
If it's
not
your birthday,
quite.
make some noise.
My calendar seems to be broke like it was for him on the 28th. So, here,
Woo! Ah!
no further ado, he needs no introduction, but we will give him one. You, now I was going to say you love to hate him, but more than likely you do hate him. But he's got a strong opinion. And listen, that opinion was born and bred all in the Big Apple, and it goes right along with that big head of his. So, without further ado,
Hey.
happy birthday to this birthday man, Damon Lance.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, y'all don't know how to just say hi. What up?
No,
Y'all can't be normal.
no.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. Stiletto, you was being petty. I changed my mind. You was
I would
being.
never, Damon. Why would
so
I,
for so for
Damon?
everybody out there,
Like
I did
ice
not
her.
for the first year in a row. For the first year, I did not call Stiletto on her birthday. I knew it was her birthday. I kept saying I'm gonna call, I'm gonna call, I'm gonna call. Then shit happened, and I didn't call. I think I called the next day or something like that. So today is my birthday, and I'm getting calls from this is I gotta show some love today. People was hitting me up at
Hey,
9 o'clock at night yesterday
they was
saying
ready.
happy birthday. So I waited all day long to hear from my Pisces sister, and I didn't. I didn't at all. She wasn't even gonna include me on Cocktail and Combo.
Is today your birthday?
Today is the actual day. Yes.
Okay, so
Oh,
yesterday. You're lame. Okay, don't call somebody the day before their birthday. Only on their birthday, right? Aim?
This
Not
is
the
what
day
we do.
after, not the day before, but the day of, right? I'm just clarifying. I just want to know what the birthday call rules are. But
I
I
mean, I
mean,
feel like if you with that person going into their birthday, that's a little different. So I don't know.
but you, but if you with
Midnight.
then you can have that, yes. But if you calling, then you're not with them. Like, what do they go to the bathroom? Like, what are you doing? It's not before. It's not like it's like midnight. Dame, oh my goodness, he hiding from something. Exactly, Derek. Yes, he's hiding. He's being Montreux. He's in the car. He's giving it up. Everybody, look, you don't need my happy birthday. Look at how many people are wishing you a happy. How old are you?
You cannot tell somebody they don't need your birthday. If they wanted love from you, then they wanted love from you.
I thought I would get a happy birthday. I so thought I would get a happy birthday from this gentleman here. I mean, the day went past. I mean, it's still his birthday. I could have still hit him up and said happy birthday, but I waited. The day changed. The sun came up. All that. No, you know what he texted me? Hey, yo, send me a headshot. Send me a headshot for the flyer. On my like, hello? Yeah. But it's cool. We're happy to celebrate your birthday, Damon. How old are you today?
Grown man.
He getting to that age. How old are you today? Should I yell? Can you hear us, Damon? Or are you just ignoring me? Because you're the best at that. I don't know if he can hear us. He can't hear us. He went deaf.
I feel like he can't. He's just messing with you.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mom. Hey, Aya.
Nice. So Mom.
His connection. See, his connection, because he's a little older, he had to get his connection.
I mean, he was driving, so it might have been a you some stupid.
He's a little older, you know, he need to listen. I realized I don't know what happened on my birthday that turned the clock and pushed it forward really fast. Okay. Yeah, right. How old are you, sir? Exactly. We want to know. So it pushed the clock really fast because all of a sudden I can't see all of the things on my phone, like all the words. Like I'm doing this joint now. Like
hilarious. Did you make the font bigger?
I need to make my font bigger. I need everybody behind me to read my text before I do. I realize that is something that needs to happen. Right? He did that. He's so upset. He'll be back. But it's we got
to be back. Another query. Love me in the morning. Hey, topics.
Topics. Let's start with this first topic. Okay, because we're late in some genre.
I have my days.
I'm such a fucking lady. I love that. Okay. Whole thing, like that was the best phrase ever. But anywho, listen, Sierra, did you see the dress? First of all, before I even start that, I'm gonna clap for the fact that sis, how many babies? Babies where? Okay, she was giving body yaddy.
Body yaddy.
Was it too much body yaddy? She had her buddy out. She had she had the pasties.
Her buddy out.
Yeah, she had her pasties on her breast, but she had on but the crazy part about it is I'm gonna say that she had on a Jennifer Lopez, you know what I mean? Like there's other people that have worn risque dresses, and she was with her husband. And Russell seemed to be very happy and very proud, but the rest of the world that is not in a relationship with them feels as though they need to say something.
Say something. They always got something to say. And I feel like that's really her getting the attention. That's all. Like sometimes we want to wear stuff to make us feel good. My thing is, was there a conversation? As long as it wasn't like within their household, she disrespected him and been like, "No, I'm gonna wear the fuck what I want to wear. I don't care if it disrespects you or not." That's different to me. But if he was just like, my bitch look good, she on my arm, and like they was like next to each other. He basically just stood back so she could take a picture, but they was with each other like all night. Wow. I mean, who said she got to be classy?
Wanda said it was ass.
Maybe she wanted.
I
Let
like
me
ass
tell you what that session looked like after when we get home. Let
because
me
some
tell you what that session is like when we get home.
yeah, most a large majority of men are like, yo, I don't want all my woman's parts to be out there and exposed. Some people have said that about Cardi B, by her being a married woman and things of that nature. Like, not everybody should be privileged to have that privilege to see all of your goodies. Not saying you can't be sexy, not saying it can't be fitting and low cut possibly, but to have a thong on with a see-through dress may be pushing the envelope of maybe advertising
Absolutely, and it's keeping them relevant in the titles. This is just keeping them. This is keeping them in the quote. They want to be a factor. Like they're known for being a good couple, a cute couple, almost impossible kind of couple, or the nerd gets the popular girl. Like they keep pushing these different narratives to stay in the headlines.
okay. So
And that's the difference between all these people that are like, oh, I wouldn't have my wife. Well, your wife probably could never.
I know that
And
how
we're talking about the difference between us middle class regular folks and the millionaires.
first of all, I know my chunky ass could never. Okay, now
I know I could never.
that thong would have been underneath my stomach. What the hell does she have? This bitch is naked.
But I'll tell you, I will say, look, if my boo was like, you look good, I might have tried it.
Listen, first of all, them pasties would have been a little lower. They'd have been about right here. I'm just, a lot of women, lose their self sometimes. And that's how the woman was dressing prior. And a lot of people brought this up. Was she dressing like that prior to being with Russell? I remember her being a little like, tight.
I feel like she's had cheek out and been risque.
I don't remember her having her butt out. I remember her being like kind of Aaliyah like the pant, like leather, like the pleather pant, plastic pants with the little like tube top. I think she has more boobs now after having children because I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think
I think she does have a little bit more boob, yeah. But no, she wanted her whole. There was some thing and she was on and she had her whole damn near her whole ass out. Because she was known for like having hips and stuff. Because she's slim.
Right, she's slim.
But she got but she has hips and stuff.
Okay. Well, listen, like you said, could your wife even do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and I understand, but I also feel like long gone are the days where that is. So now it's more of if that's your moral compass, if that's where you're comfortable with, if that's what you know what I'm saying. I feel like as long as they had a discussion as far as their household, it's like fuck the world who asked y'all for shit, because it's me and him.
Right. That's me and my
and who's to say he didn't agree with? Who's to say he didn't pick it out? We don't know that kind of stuff. Like he could have. Look, when I tell you there's certain things that people do in their relationship to keep the spice.
Who said he didn't pick it out? Who hell said it? Who?
You could have been like, "Hey, baby, you look sexy in this," and she wore it. And she was like, "You think?" She might have been like, "Is this a little risque? Is this too much? Like, I don't want to, feel like you disrespected." He'd be like, "Fuck that. Wear that shit, babe." I know niggas will be like, "Put that shit on. I want everybody to want my fucking wife. And when we get home, I'm gonna let them know why they can't get her." Like,
what? Okay, now Japan. Hey, yo, what?
Hey.
Oh, yay. I don't know what I just said, but they taught me that sometime. All right, here we go. So, but I mean, you talk about people wanting attention, and a lot of people didn't like when I made the comment in regards to Chris Rock. I felt as though this was an attention-seeking special. This was to be talked about.
Yeah.
People like this was like
What's he gonna say? What's he gonna do?
say
Whoa.
had to say something. He had to do something to become not the joke anymore. You know what I mean? The topic, but not the joke, so to speak, or just to be relevant and talked about. Like that whole slap thing had died down. Now what? Now you reinvent yourself. And he's getting all of the talk. He is getting all of the talk. A lot of people are going at it and saying, oh, he's always bashing black women, women of color. He's bashing them. What did you, Queen? Did you see it? Have you seen it by any chance?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of different like narratives because yeah, they were talking about how he talked about Jada and he talked about um they were saying something about there was something else that they brought up. Like now they're bringing up all this different stuff.
Yeah, Meghan Markle. Oh, I think that's what her name is. Meg, the one that's the princess and shit.
Megan.
Yeah,
Mhm.
talk, he talk. But is that coming at women of color, or is that speaking about women that he don't like? That is that,
Yeah,
or
no, I feel like it was just because that those were situations. Well, the Megan thing maybe isn't directly affiliated with him, but the Jada thing is like these are based off of the encounters he's had with Jada.
and I mean, listen, it's comedy. Like I think people really, I don't know if they thought that he was reading his autobiography or like this is a mono. Like I don't know what people thought. This is comedy. There's jokes about all types of people and different ways, different things. Like, are we just that sensitive as a culture at this
Man, this
point?
world is so freaking sensitive right now. But I will say that he did kind of. There was a point where it wasn't like a joke; it was like a rant.
Right.
And at that
It,
point, it's like okay, it's hard for me to kind of get with you when you're just ranting. So this is just something you wanted to get off your chest. You could have did that in an interview or something like way before now. So now
right,
it's
right,
kind of like why are you bringing it up now? Like
right.
and and
I,
and honestly, it's just so he can. To me, it was like doing it at this stage. It's
mm-hmm.
almost, and I understand some people need to take time. Like, let me sit back, let me speak on this when like I'm ready and things like that. But it to me it was just a money grab.
Who? Okay, this we have a comment. Where did his son get those tendencies from? Whose
Let me go to
son?
the thing. Maybe he's saying more. He might have said more than that.
He have, and I just don't see it. Okay, my bad.
You are
I
so
get
funny.
reading, but I mean, even though he went, like I do agree, it was very ranty, you know. But if you don't like him, you don't like him. Like if you're not a fan of his style of comedy,
I'm talking
because
about
he
Will Smith.
too many times where he don't go on these rants. When he got a divorce, his special was all about relationship, and he kind of went on his rant. And I think that's kind of like his thing, so to speak. And the people that like him, and the people think that don't like him. Like
I
I
mean, my
think that
thing is cool. Make it funny though.
yeah, that's the. I wish I had a bell. Ding a ling a ling, ding ding.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm okay with your rant, but make this shit like this is part of your special. So if you're
right.
going to go along with the fact that it's a part of your special, which is this is funny, then make it
Mm-hmm.
funny. Like, don't if this is a platform where you want to just rant, don't do that on your special. Do that shit like on an interview or something.
Right.
Or come
Oh,
on your own platform and then just do your rant there. Like people do this all the time. They come on and they'll go on their lives or something and they're like, let me get this off my chest. Do something like that.
okay.
Don't wait. I mean, for me, like you're wasting your special. Like, and I guess the draw was to get the attention. Ooh, what's he gonna say? But now, how many times or how many people are really, honestly, and you people out there in social media world, how many times
Mhm.
are you really gonna go back and watch this special?
Right?
Really
Facts.
gonna go back. Like the initial reaction was just to get the like what's he gonna say? I don't believe that like this is a special that is a test of time. Like you gonna go back and be like, oh, let me watch this joke. Like it's not gonna be it's not definitely not an Eddie Murphy, you know what I'm saying? Like till this day we can go back to Eddie Murphy in his red or purple leather suits and quote all the funny things in a special.
Mm-hmm.
So it was to me, it was like it was a waste of a special if you weren't going to be funny, you were just going to rant.
Okay, and so somebody listen. Okay, DJ, you're saying
He was talking about
what?
Will Smith's son. But you know, Jaden, they said had put on his page like a laughing emoji or something, and they were
Right.
trying to say that he was just like basically he's a joke,
Hmm. I
but they
mean,
were just insinuating it because he never said anything.
oh, okay.
But they were saying, I mean, shoot, that's your dad and your mom. Why wouldn't you like? I ain't gonna lie, my daughter would have been all. And even though I'd have to be like, please, and she's not a child now, but I'd have been like, please stay in the younger person in this situation seat. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to calm her down. But you don't think my daughter wouldn't have went in on you?
Hmm.
My daughter gonna be like, who the heck you think you calling the bitch?
But maybe because they are slightly. I mean, we can't. We're not gonna
No,
say
I'm sure. If,
very.
with Willow, they probably had to tell them, don't say nothing.
Don't say weird. They're very eclectic.
Eccentric, right?
Eclectic group of people. So I don't know, but like I said, I think Chris is getting the attention that he's so sought out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's talking about it.
But
People
they're
want
bringing up like some other stuff for him now, so you can put yourself in a light to where it's not all of to me all of what you wanted.
no.
I mean, he gets the credit. He got the money. I just feel like it's a money grab. He got the money. He got the money for it, and he did. I think he was the first person to do like a live thing on Netflix or something.
Oh, really? So
It,
he's
or
trying.
the first comedian maybe to do it. So I think he got that like accolade. You know what I'm saying? He get that credit too. So as far as credit worthiness type stuff, like it's in the books. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's like, how many of y'all are really gonna go back and watch this special?
Big facts. So listen, on the topic of couples, because he was talking about a lot of couples, let's talk about couples.
Hey,
So,
ooh, wait a minute. Ooh,
what you
I never
drinking?
had this before. So
What
it's
is
this thing called, it's called the Rocks Premium Cocktails. Look at y'all on the Rocks Premium Cocktails, and this flavor is an old fashioned, and I love old fashions.
I love old fashions too.
I didn't expect it to have a kick like this because sometimes stuff like this in a bottle like this, it's a hit or miss. This is my first time having it. It got a little kick, y'all. This is good, y'all. I'm about to
Okay.
be lit
Get you, I
because
don't
it's
know
a
what
nice little amount. This is like, how many ounces is this? I don't even know, but it's a nice little. This is definitely a drink.
it's drinkable.
Hella.
Okay. Darren, you're saying, yeah, he turned down 500 interviews about that slap. I think that
Right.
a lot of people say he turned down the interview so that people could want to hear what he had to say
On this
in
special.
a special something where he was going to really make some money on talking about it. I think it was a smart decision for him to wait and keep everybody anticipating his every breath and word. Like, you know what I mean? Like people want to know, is he gonna say it? Is he not? What's gonna happen? As we are nosy. You heard? We are nosy. I am nosy. Let's see what T has to say. T, welcome back, baby. We missed you. Um, them them joints strong as heck. Okay. So
I'm gonna have to try the other flavors. They got other flavors, but I like old fashioned, so I was like, "Ooh, let me try that." It got a kick.
get me something in my life. You heard?
Hey, I'm gonna get you some, girl.
Sound good. That sound good. And this is Kocktailz Konvo. If you're just tuning in, I know we've been gone, but we are back and better than ever.
Hey,
Ooh,
hey,
ooh. And immediately following this, we'll be over on IG. You know what I'm saying? Talking that grown talk.
let's go.
Ooh. So that's
Go.
coming up. So listen, Queen.
Yes.
Okay. Question. This is a question for everyone. Okay. So situation is young lady is at work, minding her business. All
Okay.
of a sudden, a special delivery comes to the front desk. This special delivery is like one of those edible arrangements, and it has
Hey.
attached to it, and the card says, I do anything to be in your world, in your space, and I'm paraphrasing at this point. In your space, I see you going through it. You shouldn't. You deserve more. You deserve better. All
The
this,
sun, the
and I
moon.
will show you. I will see you soon. Now, this young lady has a boyfriend, and
Okay.
like
Boyfriend or husband?
boyfriend,
Okay.
and was like, "Oh, I don't think my boyfriend sent this to me. Like, he doesn't do things like this. Like, he would never send me something like this. Like, maybe he did. Like, she had no idea because the card wasn't signed. Now, some
Okay.
people are saying that right there is a red flag on her end, because why would you even assume that it's from anybody other than your man? But she's like, it wasn't signed. She had no idea. So what she did was she texted her man and said, "Hey, did you send me something?" And his reply was, "Fuck no." Like, what do you mean did I send you something? Somebody sent you something? Immediately got an attitude. So then that sparked my thoughts to be like, what would you do if you something and you weren't really sure if it came from your significant other, or like what? Queen, you get a delivery. You're not sure who it's from. What do you do with that? Listen, we're sitting there and I'm like, I'm so hurt that she's getting cussed out. Like she did something, like she didn't send the shit to herself.
Right.
So
Right.
you mad at her. But Queen, what's your thoughts?
I think you got to know your partner.
I'm gonna zoom in on you on this one. Go ahead so they can see your eyeballs.
Girl, you can't see him. I think you got to know your partner. I don't know, because I'm one of those like transparent people. I've been told I offer up information, which apparently for some people is a good thing and others is not. I don't know. Um, so I probably would have said something. Now it's also, if I know my mate, it's how I say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you never know, like somebody could be your mate could be testing you and be like, you come home, oh, you didn't get no gifts today. Like, I don't think
Right?
I gotta get, you know what I'm saying? So I honestly, in my part, I'm saying something. But I would also know my partner enough to know how I'm saying it to them. Because there's some partners that are like playful because they're so secure in their you, or either you make them feel so secure or you are secure in your relationship that like stuff like that ain't gonna be a problem. It's gonna be like, babe, your bitch out here getting these these flowers, maybe not like that, but something funny, or play around, or I'll be like, that you want to give them to your mama, or so, you know what I'm saying, something
So
lighthearted
Queen,
and funny out of the situation. But there's other people, when your man is either really protective or jealous of, like jealous of like the attention you may get, and that you don't just be like, babe, somebody sent me something and I don't know that. I would have went to him and I'd have said it like I was scared. Babe, please tell me you sent me something. Please tell me you sent me something. And then he'd be like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Because
did you
because if you didn't send it, I'm
who did?
scared. Like
Like,
I'm
I
I'm I'm putting on. Even if I'm not, I'm putting on. You hear me? Because you have to know your mate. So he
know
could
your
be
man.
like, nah, nigga sending you shit. Who sending you something? We gonna find out that now he's protective over me. He's not like, oh, you out there fucking somebody. He's like, oh my, who's trying to get my girl?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about how you tell him. Now I'm telling. I'm not gonna hide that or whatever. I'm gonna tell him. I'm
So,
damn sure not bringing it home. So if it's an edible arrangement, I'll be like, office, y'all want some fruit?
right.
You
And
know what
that's
I'm saying?
what
I'm
we got to
sharing
do.
in the office.
gonna share it with everybody. I don't even know where it came from, but
But
Queen, would you be okay if somebody sent something to your man? Now, when I asked other women this question, they were like, "Wait a minute, was it what was it homemade?" Like a lot of
yeah, right. Did they
people,
bring a
because
casserole? Was
typically
it a pie?
don't send boxes of chocolate or edible raisins. They might bake them some cookies, make some cupcakes. Like it's some effort beyond effort and Queen. So how would you
And I'll
feel?
be like, did the office get this or you? I
Well,
don't know. Like I said, it's about knowing your mate. Because if I'm if there has been no issues or infidelities or anything in our relationship, shit that I had to get over, type stuff like that,
mhm.
I'm the one that's joking with you, like, man, you ain't even giving it up enough to be getting no gifts like that. Like I'm playing around with him. I'm not going.
Well, we have a man coming back to the show. He finally made it to the light.
Yeah,
Okay. So we'll
made
bring
it on the inside.
it on to the inside on his birthday. What's up, Damon Laughs? You're
Um,
coming in. I'm gonna read some of these comments before we get to you because you need to know. Yep, she needs to know her man. Queen said that, T. Yep.
And it will bring. I mean, it might raise my eyebrow, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not insecure in that situation. Like I'm not gonna be like, who the fuck sending you something? I'm be like, damn, what food is on there? Is it good? Can you bring it home?
I'm gonna ask you who the fuck sending you something.
Oh, I know you. But
Ask
but you just said there wasn't no signature or nothing on the card. I'm be like, who you think it is?
you better think we can get ready. We got to find out who the fuck sent you
But
something.
I've been in it. Look, so I was at a show one time, and when I was at a show, and someone just one of the people just brings me a thing of flowers, and I was like, oh, I thought I was like all special. They was like, well, no, someone sent this to me. My ass can't take this home. It was like, so I'm just gonna give it to you because you just so nice and sweet. So a lady has sent this dude flowers to the show because obviously she knew not to send it to his house or whatever.
Right.
And he was like, he was like, I'm not telling her because that's gonna start an argument. He was like, just take these flowers, please. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
So he knew his partner, like it wasn't even worth bringing it up.
Is that lying? Is that, if as Montreal say, is that omitting the truth?
First of all,
I don't.
Montreal didn't say that. I said that.
Oh, okay. Well, you said that, and we'll take
I
credit.
think he agreed with you. Yeah, both.
Okay, let's go with that. Omitting the truth, as men tend to do quite often.
Omitting the truth is a lie. Omitting the truth is a lie. And all right, so somebody sent your significant other something. Why would you hide that? Why would you hide that? You gotta tell the other person.
I think you missed the part where, because you just got on, she said that the girl got sent something to the office, and she asked her man, because first she wanted to make sure it wasn't him, and then said somebody sent her something and he got mad.
Well, he needs to grow up, because don't nobody want to be with somebody that
don't want
attractive to nobody else. So he needs to grow up.
So you're okay. Somebody sends your significant other something. You want to know about it.
Oh yeah,
because it's not about them. It's about what they do.
It sucks when it sucks if I can't find out who it is. Because if we find out who it is, I want to call him. And I want to thank him. Thank you for the edible arrangements. We fucking that shit up right now, both of us.
That's what T said. She said next time buy us enough for both of us. I'm gonna be printing really soon. I'm actually be in New Jersey. I got all the information. Check out my page. Big up. Hey, thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. Yeah. So Damon, you get, like Queen said, young lady or somebody could send you flowers or something, or bakes you cupcakes and gives it, receive it at a show with just a card saying, you could be, I want you, you deserve better. I can give you better. See you soon. Are you telling you're bringing that to your lady? Are you giving the flowers away like the guy gave the Queen and said, I don't even want the argument?
So
My older son's my baby mother, my first baby mother, got flowers on Valentine's Day from another dude while we were together, and I plucked all. It was more than a dozen roses. It was a lot of them. I just plucked the roses,
Yeah.
and, made a little rose path to where we probably made my son, because my son wasn't even around at that time. So,
But Damon, the question is, if a woman
what?
gives it to you,
What about it?
are you saying to whomever, hey, babe, I got a secret admirer, or did you send me these flowers? If you don't know whether she sent them or didn't, or whatever happened, are you telling, like Queen said, this guy was like, it ain't even worth the argument. It's
So I'm definitely telling her, and if it starts an argument, then I'm gonna just tell her the honesty didn't work this time. So you might want to rethink this whole thing, because there's no reason to actually.
Yeah.
And nobody should be getting mad about this. Who wants to be with somebody that nobody else wants?
And that's what I said. I was like, you just got to know your mate. Depending on, I'm telling, regardless. I'm going to tell you. But
He thought
depending on how you are is how I tell you.
I think it the positioning on how you say it to your mate is really
Right.
what makes it
I'm gonna
different.
say it like a joke.
The way that
Right. I'm thinking lighthearted.
like, I have no idea who sent this to me. Like, who are you talking to? Like, who would think that? Who knows you're going through hard times? Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of where the questions came about. Like, this person obviously knows something about you, very personal. Like, you know, it was like the middle name was on there and everything. So this person knows you, and that was where the
And
argument
that's
came
why I'd have
from.
been like, babe, I'm scared. I'm scared. They got my name on there. They know me. Save me, babe.
It's gonna be different for men. It's gonna be different for men and women. But I think as a man, yeah, you definitely tell your woman, and you make a little joke about it, and you give her the option to do what she wants. If you want to throw this shit out, if you want to run it over with your car, or if you want to just accept it from me, from her to me to you, then do that. Whatever.
Wait, run that
You are
back.
not gonna read
You are not. Did you,
gift the
Queen?
gift. He rejected the gift with a gift that you don't like.
Listen, does it matter if I got it, or does it matter?
Yes,
Well, if this
because that
person,
matters if it came from your heart or from somebody else's heart. And that came from somebody else's emotion, not yours.
Listen, y'all like to be petty, so if yeah, if
That's
she
petty.
knows, if the secret admirer knows who your woman is, man, I tell my woman to put that shit on her Instagram. Look what babe just gave me. Piss them off. Why not?
Well, see, that's different. I probably would do something like that. Like that to me is joking.
Stiletto
Like
looking
if
like
we
she ain't doing it.
hear like that, I'll be like, babe,
So
I'm about to put it in your little watch what the fuck I do. Watch what the fuck I do.
Stiletto, how does your man get in trouble for getting a gift? Like, how does
you're in trouble? I'm not saying you're in trouble. I'm going off of the fact that you said it's a gift that she gave me that I'm giving you. No,
you ain't never got a gift for Christmas. Hold on. You never got a gift for Christmas that you ain't want and gave to somebody else? Never in your life?
No, never.
Damn, I'm a terrible person.
I've regifted, but it wasn't
all right,
like
thank you, Ray.
The regift went to like a Secret Santa or something. It didn't go back to somebody
right,
like
but it's
that.
all
really
the same thing.
It's not
it's all the same thing.
A girl and a Secret Santa.
It's different intentions behind that.
What? Your girl?
You about to say her off?
Listen, I said I would give her the option of what she wanted. If she don't want it as a gift, then fucking roll it over with your car.
Goddamn gift. You should offer it to her as a gift. Babe, I'm giving you this that was given to me from another woman. I don't even know what woman. It could have been you. I'm not sure if it was you.
Okay. All right. So let me throw. All right. So let me throw this scenario at you real quick. All right. You're with you and your man, right? And your man comes home and he gives you flowers. Now you don't know that he got the flowers from another woman.
Oh yes.
Hold on.
Would. Because I
No,
know
you
he
won't.
did to me because I hate flowers.
Yeah.
If you bring me flowers, somebody fucking gave them flowers to
So
you.
all right. So all right. We're gonna use something that you like. Your man comes home and he brings you
Candy.
French fries. French fries, right? See,
Ah!
look at her face.
Sweet as fish.
Your man brings you French fries. Now, some woman at McDonald's, or not McDonald's, because you don't like McDonald's. Some woman at the store bought him those fries, but he gave them to you. Now you don't find out for a month. Are you gonna be mad?
Yes.
Why?
Because why would you not tell me that? Like
That goes
Queen,
along with your
like
mission, Damon.
that you're gonna say, babe, this lady was checking me out. She thought I was so sexy, something like that. She gave me these motherfucking fries. Let's eat these fries together, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna eat the fries. Fuck them fries. The fries are dead to me. Okay? The fries are dead to me. That's just me though. I know me. I don't
You're
want no
petty.
fucking fries, no funky bitch gave me.
So you said you're gonna be mad at him.
I'm just not gonna eat the fucking fries, and neither is
Right.
he.
But if he doesn't tell you, you said you're gonna be mad at him.
Yes, because you're
Oh,
now
scale of 1 to 10 mad. Is this a misdemeanor mad or a felony mad?
Oh, it's a felony because now if you lie to me about fries, what the fuck else? Why wouldn't you lie to me about sucking toes or eating ass? Like, no, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
First of all, let me give this disclaimer to all the people watching.
Oh
Don't
my,
take advice from single people. We
I
all
love
single.
you. I
Do
love you.
not take advice from us.
I'm just saying. I even when I was married, I wish my husband would have. Don't you ever bring nothing that some other woman gave you, expecting me to? No, sir. What you want? I don't even like when my sons do that. Oh, mind you want something to eat? Yeah. Who made it? Oh, so and so. Oh, keep it. I'm good. I thought you made it. I'm fine.
Petty.
Hilarious.
I'm fine.
That's
I don't think he should lie about it because what is the purpose of lying if you're not doing anything wrong? If there was
It's not a lie. It's an omission.
an omission,
But
what are you?
you just said omission is a
I
lie.
know what I said.
Damon, stop being confusing.
I'm just saying that
Being difficult just because it's your birthday.
I'm just saying, I think that you should definitely tell the person because just like Queen said, we talked about people being tested. Like that could be a test. And why are we still doing tests? If you're with someone, why are you still testing? What is that about? I am so like, what does that mean? Damon, you men tend to do this quite often.
Test?
Yes, test. Just like Queen said, your man really sent you the edible arrangements, but he was trying to see whether you were gonna tell him.
Oh no, I don't. I can't really. I don't do no dumb shit like that.
So you've never tested a woman?
No, just like when my kids, I don't want to tell my kids about Santa Claus. I bought this. I'm not giving this to nobody. I'm not giving nobody else this. I'm not gonna gas you up and act like somebody else sent you to. I did this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that dumb shit.
You've never tested a woman in any other kind of way. Like you throw comedy shows. Have you ever tested a woman, said, you know what, come on out to the show just to see how she's going to interact and react and do things to see whether you want to pursue it anymore or whether she's somebody to keep around based on what you do for your career, just different things like that?
No, because
We'll do that anyway.
No, because you know as well as I do, I don't want the two mixed. Period. There's been one too many who ruined that for all the other ones. I don't even want that type of. I'm at work. When you go to work, I'm not there. When I go to work, you shouldn't be there.
So you want somebody who don't go to comedy shows?
My shows? Yes. No, not my show.
Oh, that's dead.
Okay. Clarence is saying I would be scared to test my woman because he don't want her to fail. Like if she fails, like now you lost that woman, so to speak. Yeah.
Now it's a wrap. You can't get over it.
Be careful what you're looking for.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's what I say. Like you'd say, "Oh, I was just testing you." That could put a bad taste in somebody's mouth. Like you don't trust me. You know what I mean? All the things you're saying to me is bullshit at this point because you still think, that you have to do something like that.
I mean, I don't think if you do that out the blue, you're crazy. I'll make an exception for people that do it because they just got a feeling. all right, you know, I'm big on going with my impulse, you know, my intuition. I give those people a pass, but people that just do this out the blue, nah, man, y'all
Because there are
motherfucker.
women that test that have been known. Like there's men that be like, oh, a woman hit them up, some random woman, some strange, exotic, beautiful woman put them up in their DMs or their inbox and said, hey, handsome. And it's really either their girl or their girl's friends trying to see if he's gonna bite the bait.
Just don't don't bite any of that bait. That shit. If you're a good looking man or woman,
Yeah.
that happens every day, doesn't it?
I'm
So
just
Yeah.
saying. But should you? Is that okay to
Did you
test
ever
them?
hear that joke where the guy was like, they said that it was a joke about that. It was something about the guy went to the house or something, and the sister basically like came on him and tried to test him or something, and so he left. He left and went to the car to go get a condom. And when he came back, the family was all clapping, talking about you passed the test because he left and didn't take on
oh,
the
yeah,
sister.
but that wasn't real. That was like a
It's a
skit.
joke or a
Yeah.
scenario.
I did see that. I did see
And
that.
they was like, always keep your condoms in the car.
Right. I did see that. It was funny because he dead ass was about to.
Family was in on this. Like this is too much.
Like, yeah, they was like when he came. He said when he came. They were like when he came back towards the door. Everybody was like girl and like the mother and the sister or somebody was standing at the door clapping like he's the
Yeah,
one.
but
He's the one.
Stiletto, obviously it's not real because even if it was real, he's not gonna put it out on social media. He's gonna keep that win to himself. You know what I'm saying? So it was sketch comedy.
Look at her face.
I don't fucking like it. Because there are people that test people like that. I have
Yeah.
even heard stories of females that be like, girl, try to talk to him or say something to see how he react to it. Like I just think you playing with fire. You're
Yeah,
playing with,
because you're gonna get what you want
and
when
if you
they take that advance.
why are you still with that person? If you got that much doubt where you feel like you have to go to that extreme, then I think at that point you should probably not be with that person. But let's go on to this next topic, okay? There was a comment that most women either sleep their way to the top or at least somewhere in the back of their mind know that they can. Now, this comment came off of the heels of Deborah Lee, the former CEO of, I think, BET, and a couple other women. And they're like, see, these women wouldn't be in that position of power if it wasn't for pussy. And this is something that women, saying that, hey, every woman knows that she's got that card to play. I'll start with Damon. Damon, it's your birthday. Talk to me.
I think it's all a myth. I think it's a myth. I don't think that's a real thing. Women sleeping their way to the top.
Giving head to
I
get
mean,
head.
maybe one or two or something like that, but you have to be delusional if you think that you could just give your pussy to a nigga and get to the top. Like the nigga, I'm sure he has standards. He likes a certain type of woman that's not available for enough women. I'm not attracted to most women in the world, and I think most men will say that we're not attracted to most women in the world. So the chances of that happening is slim to none. So I'm sure it happens, but it's a myth. Has to be a myth.
Well,
Like it's not happening in great numbers, is what I'm saying.
it's Women's Month. Are women is like a lot of people say we play the double edged sword, or we play both sides of the fence and things of that nature when it comes to the power of the pussy. When you want to use it, when you want to, it's like a draw four card, or skip or something. When you want to use it, you can pull it out, but then you don't want somebody to imply that you should use it or that there's a great opportunity ahead if you do use it. Queen, what do you think? What do you think about all this being said? Now I'll put some of these comments up here. Somebody said laugh out loud. I'm not sure if that's the power of the pussy that made it laugh
Oh
or
no, he was laughing at the other when you made that face.
pussy is a bad motherfucker though. Okay. I mean, I heard. Not true. I'm at the top and I damn sure didn't fuck to get there. I know that's right. Pussy is the big joker. Queen,
Ah!
you don't use
So
it all the time.
okay, the thing about it is that it can only be as powerful as the person who's willing to accept it as such. So yes, power can be pussy, but so can penis.
But
But it's
wait,
about the
say something real
other.
quick, because as I'm watching you talk about power pussy, your back arch changed and you leaned forward. You was like, it's only in the power of whomever is taking it. Like you got very powerful.
It's like it's not like she talking. It's like the pussy's talking. It's like, yo,
Right.
get up for a second. The pussy start talking.
Meow,
Like
meow. Sorry, meow.
let my pussy speak, please. Yes, tell us the big
No,
joker.
but okay. So now I don't want to put my arm back up there. I was just doing it because I was comfortable.
So it looks nice.
You get the turkey in there. Okay. No, but it's only as powerful as the other person who's accepting it as power. Like I could be willing to give it up to get something from you, but if you ain't taking it to give me something, then where's the power in that? It ain't there. I do believe that sometimes in work environments, because you're around this person a lot or whatever, like a person can gain a want or an attraction for you that could potentially be used against them, kind of thing. Like that's why there's been, known to be in the world, work romances and shit like that, because you being in close proximity with this person often, and if that person's in power, and it sometimes it might not even start off as like a sexual thing, but it's like, oh, we're together all the time, and like if it's someone who knows the work, we've actually worked together and they know the work that you do or you can do, why wouldn't I want to put that person up there? But see, people always want to put the man and woman against each other and make it seem like they can't work together without sex. And it's absolutely possible to be done, and it has been done. Now there are people who do use their coochie for credit.
Coochie for credit. I like it.
And,
Coochie for
and
credit.
that's where
Coochie for credit.
and
What is
that
it?
could be sometimes, but the crazy thing is that it's usually if it's someone that a lot of people find attractive, which is funny because sometimes those aren't the ones that's doing it. It's the googly monsters that's the ones giving it up to get the power, but you don't see that from them because they're not the attractive one.
Did you say
So it's
the
just so many
monsters?
pieces.
Don't skip past the googly monster, Jamie.
Who's the googly monster? The guy?
No, she's saying
One or the other. No, I'm talking about the female. It's some women.
you can have
There are women that you'd be like, because they're not the standard book of attractive or whatever, you don't look at as that woman. That woman can slide under the radar and be the one that is actually fucking your man because you looking at this one that you think got the body yada yada or something. And
But that only happens when she sucks a mean dick. I'm telling you.
But I mean,
I know it.
so we'll go from giving head to get ahead, though. You're giving head to get ahead.
bam.
That's all I'm saying.
Bam,
But
bam,
you
bam,
can have,
bam.
then dick could be debit. There's a lot of men out here sleeping their way
Oh,
to the top.
hello,
A lot of men
hello.
out here that certain positions on certain shows and things. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? There are certain there's some dick for debit. Yeah.
Dick for debit, coochie credit. Bars.
Bars, sip. This is cocktail and combo, so we're not holding no bars. We're not holding no punches. Whatever. Yeah. So I'm just saying that it can happen. Really, yes, really. There are men out here, and men go under the radar because, like Queen said, you're not even. A man is it's a man's world. But there are women that are in positions to put certain men in a better position. And I mean, look at somebody said you sat up and got real Eartha Kitt. Think about Eartha Kitt and Boomerang. You remember she Marcus? I don't have any panties.
Marcus.
thinking that he was doing something and putting himself in a better position in his company. You remember this. So men are out there giving it up too.
Yeah.
I don't think that again, it's a double. I say it's a double-edged sword because there's certain shows that I know that I was a fucking comedian or even funny, but based on what they felt as though might have been attractive, they booked me, and then I come out there and don't. Oh, how long you been doing comedy? Oh, is this your second show? Like, did you do any research before you?
You don't need to know nothing about the girl.
On that show because you look this way or because they assume that you're with someone or doing something with someone, and you're like, no, check my resume, like I'm out here, like, and I think that's kind of offensive to a certain degree to a lot of different people, especially if you're working hard for what you're doing. Well, goddamn, if it was that easy. I'm sorry. Damon,
Yes,
you being a promoter,
here we go. Yes, any female comedian that is attractive can absolutely sleep with me to get a free guest spot.
Who's he for credit? That's funny.
I was not going there. Okay. The doors of the
Back
church.
to you, Bob.
If I'm attracted to you, you can sleep with me for a free guest spot. You will get 5 to 7
Did you
minutes.
say a free guest spot?
Yeah.
You're not even paying?
No, I'm not paying.
$40?
No.
When did pussy $40? This is where I'm like, when did the stock in vagina go down so low? I don't understand. Everything is going up. And
I mean, you know what it is? You know what it is for me?
We
I just
have
think
eggs too. I think we should be more. It should be more because we have eggs. Eggs going up.
I take my work seriously. So you can get a guest spot.
Oh, he said she said I'm gonna be like Clinton and have his ass under the desk tasting this strawberry pie. I know this. Yes, sir. Give head to get ahead. What you trying to do, young man? Young man. Young man.
Young man.
That's the
hilarious.
Clarence,
What happened with the head check?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
But again, you got to be attractive.
Or you did say that googly monsters, as long as they give good head. How do you get past being a googly monster and be able to get?
Well, that's just something that men just say to each other. I don't have any knowledge of that. I just, when I see my man and I'm like, yo, that's your little jump off or whatever. So she gotta get some good head.
People get comfortable in the office.
Well,
being around that person, working around that person a lot. A lot of times that's what happens. It's not, oh, I saw her and I was like, oh, she looked like she got dick sucking lips. Let me try it. No, we're talking about time. There's months in that where y'all been around each other. There's job, like y'all been you're spending as much time at your job as you are at home, kind of thing. Like half of your day is your job. So a lot of times people get to know people. Huh?
How you know? How you know?
What do you mean? How do I know?
This is sounding very.
No, I've worked. Have you ever seen there was a list of like jobs that you work at that people are fucking other people? I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen people do it.
You gave it up to a googly monster before? Because
no, not me. Not me. I don't like the work stuff. Cause that's too close. Cause nigga, something happened and now I gotta cut you or something and like fuck you up for some shit you talking.
Clarence.
Cause a lot of these niggas are bitches out here anyway. Clarence, now that part I can tell you. I done had a bitch ass nigga.
Clarence says that he pretty much just need a pussy that ain't got germs in it. Pretty much.
Maybe he just mean the natural bacteria. I don't know.
Just like
I'm like pretty no.
He said pretty much. It don't have to like come on, like really.
Like she ain't have She didn't have to take a shower today. She took one yesterday. It pretty much clean.
It don't smell like the ocean bay.
Yo.
Is that listen? I can't fuck. I don't even know where I was going. Oh, that was good. Well, I guess we'll go with the fact that there was a comment made before we roll on an IG. There was a comment that was made. It was a whole little podcast. I'm assuming that they were on where they mentioned that washcloths are for poor people. Everybody got quiet. No,
washcloth is a washcloth
for poor people.
Why?
Yeah, like did they go into detail?
No, I mean they did, but they didn't. It was just like they were like really like laughing amongst each other. Of course it is. Like, why would you like when I see a washcloth, I'm like, these people must be struggling.
So what was
like,
the alternative? Like, do they have to have a loofah?
No, like they have the, like you see the commercials where they just have the bar of soap. And they're just, just soap to body. Look at Queen's face. Queen, what's wrong? Soap to body. I'm a loofer. Somebody says that he's a loofer nigga now. It's a status thing. Like now that you got a little money, now you're buying like maybe the little thing. I don't know.
But I'm just there's got to be. So in order for a washcloth to be poor, there's got to be something that's not.
Why do we as Black people?
I need to know what the knot is.
But I mean, shower gels don't take as well on a washcloth.
Listen, Black people, why do we do this? Is all you got to do is not stink. Nobody cares how you get there. Just don't stink.
White people put the soap between their ass, basically. I'm just saying that if you look at the commercials, they just have the bar soap and they're just rubbing the soap. Right.
Yeah, I would have just turned that off. Like, y'all dumb.
This is definitely
this is probably the same people that were talking about they don't wash their legs and stuff. They just let the water run down. No,
but everybody's saying soap to body is not a thing. Soap to body is nasty if you're sharing soap.
Soap to body is some prison shit. Someone's saying.
Exactly.
Because if you don't have your own bar soap,
you're not sharing soap in prison. Everybody gets their own.
You have your own bar.
I thought, and when I heard this statement, I was like, well, yeah, again, like I said, bar soap, washcloth kind of go hand in hand in my mind. I'm like, maybe they're thinking because you upgrade to shower gels and things of that. They're like, I don't know exactly.
I need to see the thing. I need to say what they say the alternative is.
There were certain things like, hey, loofers.
That's stupid.
They put little microscopic cuts in your skin and they're not good for you. You shouldn't, the I guess they're like, what are they, loofers? Like they put little.
Wait. I do test women. I'm sorry to go back. I just remembered something. I do test women.
We already knew you did. So
I do.
Like, he gonna lie. Let him lie.
I hide the dove and leave the Irish Spring out to see what they gonna do. Because y'all say that Irish Spring does something to y'all, right? Y'all can't use Irish Spring, right?
A lot of people can't because of the perfume in Irish Spring is strong as fuck. Like the stuff that they're using, it can break you out and it can cause rashes and shit. Like a lot of people don't use Irish Spring.
Legal. That's what it should be. It should be right there. There's fentanyl and
I don't necessarily smell that bad, but
that shit is deadly.
That would be like a hand washing soap. I don't know about.
I'm not really judging because I don't know what it means. I just know, all right, this bitch is taking Irish Spring, but all the other bitches say Irish Spring is no good. So I don't.
Wait a minute. Now,
maybe her skin is not that
are sensitive. IG because there's more to be said about this. So she's taking Irish Spring. She's a different kind of woman than a woman that just washes with that. Maybe she's I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Well, y'all can educate me on this on IG. I just know that a lot of y'all say that you can't use it.
We're gonna transition to IG and have this conversation. If you want to hear more about the test that Damon laughs, and it's his birthday, we gotta make sure he pick it up. Irish Spring. You know what? There's a test and there's a lot going on with that. We got some other great topics. We're gonna take this washcloth for poor people topic on over to IG and on IG. Everyone wants you to be successful until you become successful. Ooh, we're gonna talk about that too. And what really makes you come? Like, what is the best way? What is the most effective way? And things of that nature. And women, y'all got a lot of people around you that are ruining. You got low quality friends, and they are ruining your relationship. We're gonna talk about it and then some. So until next week, we're on Cocktail and Combo every single Tuesday, and Cocktail and Combo is going over to Stiletto Funny on IG. So make sure the conversation is not over. We're just taking it to another platform. Queen, where can they find you, my love?
Queen Ray 22, RGF Entertainment, or Kocktailz Konvos.
Queen is feeling that old fashioned.
This is
she done went from she was Filipino, now she really Asian.
I'm still Filipino, but with a little Britain in there.
Right. Damon laughs. Happy birthday again. Big up to all Pisces. It is still our season. Okay. Yeah. So Pisces, tell them where they can find you.
You can't find me.
Yeah, unless you're trying to go to one of his shows.
Typical Pisces.
But you can't be fucking with him if you come to the show.
Yeah.
But listen, you can come to the show on the 31st. You can be at that show. It don't matter who you are. Call it all. And come to the show. If you think he don't want you there, bring your ass anyway. Buy a ticket. I don't give a damn. Come on out.
Hilarious.
Check out that flyer as well. Make sure that you check out all the flyers. I am coming to a city near you. And I got a special coming up. So, I'm going to throw that out there. I'm going to let that marinate in some spirits. I got a whole special coming up.
Hey.
Stay tuned. Keep it locked in every Tuesday, Cocktail and Combo. And again, it's not over. It's just on pause while we transition over to IG. So until next week, re-up your drink, get some more ice, go pee, and come on back. 2 and 2, we right. I got you. We're on IG at 10:45. Don't be late, okay? Be on time because we know spring. That shit making me itch already. I don't.
It do. It's not good for your skin. It's the perfumes in it.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, guys. See you guys later. Bye. Or see you later. IG. Wait, I gotta end it. Okay. Look it again.